Buddy, oh my gosh. I see Milwaukee's in the house for Indigenous Peoples Day. All right, all right. Oh, this is amazing. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I just quickly want to say something right away. Siguli swagwek, oneote agane, waganyata ni wagita loda, yoda halakwadaze ni you get. Waganyuta ni wagita loda. What I said was greetings, everybody. I come from the Oneida Nation. I'm Turtle Clan. And I'm just really glad to be here today, and I want to thank you all for coming out and celebrating Indigenous Peoples Day with us. I think it's a very important day that we remember the people that were living here for thousands and thousands of years. And I think when you come out and see us today, we're going to be sharing our songs and our dance styles, and you're going to see how our cultures are very vibrant. They're very beautiful cultures that have these different colors, and you'll see a different type of dancers from the old to little ones like we have here. And when you see some things out here, we're going to have time for questions. And please, I just want to, again, we're moving very fast through our agenda today. And again, I just want to thank you all again. Y'all won't go. Thank you. Give yourself a round of applause for being here today. Thank you.
All right, thank you, James. James is MPM's tribal liaison as well, so he'll be dancing, and he's an MPM employee too. So, welcome everybody. Welcome to our Learn with an Expert program. My name is Maisie. I am in the education department here at the Milwaukee Public Museum. I'm so excited today. We have friends joining us in person, and we also have friends joining us live online as well. So we're going to be hearing some music, we're going to be seeing some dances, and there's going to be opportunities for you to ask questions, okay? So when I give the opportunity to ask questions for my friends in person, we're just going to have you raise your hand, and one of the MPM staff members will come around and bring a microphone for you to ask that question, all right? For my friends online, if you would like to ask questions, if you are on Zoom, you can please use that Q&A function. Please don't use the chat. We'll be checking the Q&A function. If you are on YouTube online, you can log in and you can ask those questions on the YouTube chat as well. All right? So, our first group that I want to bring up today is México Indígena, all right? Yeah, please give a round of applause for México Indígena. They will be providing us with some Mexica Aztec dances and drumming. So please come on out, México Indígena.
here representing the Aztec culture, the Mexica nation, also known as the Nahuatl people. This is one of the greatest Native American civilizations to have existed in the Americas. These dances have been passed on to us from many generations. The first dance that we shared with you is a dance that would ask permission from the Creator to be able to share these sacred dances with all of you. And the second one was a dance that honors our eagles. And so it's very important for us to mention those facts. I will take questions as I'm asked so that you can learn much more about who we are and what our culture represents. I'd like to briefly say, well, we're very honored to once again have the opportunity to share the stage with our brothers and sisters from the Ho-Chunk Nation. We really appreciate the fact that they were the nation that welcomed us, the Aztec dancers, well over 20 years ago to perform at their Native American ceremonial at Wisconsin Dells. And we enjoyed their company for many years, and we appreciate having the opportunity to once again be with them. These young ladies were not part of those performances. I retired from my dance group after having guided that group for over 50 years, and this was about 9 years ago. I retired from it. It was a large dance group. We performed all over the country and all over the world. And 6 years ago, I started to teach our traditional dances at a school in Waukesha. And I started to teach the fourth graders, fifth graders, and now they're high schoolers. 6 years later, and these young ladies are from that school, La Casa de Esperanza. So if we're going to do questions, I'll be more than happy to take questions, and I'll do my very best.
Friends. All right, friends. So if you ever, I see a question right on over here. I'm going to come on over, and we'll take our first question.
You said you represented the eagles. Is that why you wear a bunch of feathers on your head?
Yes, the feathers have much to do with the beauty of the culture that we represent. And the feathers are called quetzal, from the quetzal bird. And there's one right up here at I think in the first floor of the museum, a quetzal. Those are just gorgeous feathers. So quetzal means beauty. That is the reason that our headdresses are decorated with all the different colors to be able to represent our culture. Beauty, quetzal. We are allowed to wear eagle feathers, although we do not wear them all the time, only to a ceremonial type of events. And so, but yes, eagle feathers are very important to us as well.
How long have you been How long have you been drumming?
The question about how long we've been drumming, well, these young ladies have been drumming about 6 years, and I myself have been drumming for about going on 60 years. I began my dance group when I was 13, and that was back in 1972. And the reason I started drumming is and dancing is because I missed home. We were brought to Wisconsin by our mom for better opportunities, and so I missed Mexico so much that I started to drum and dance, and that's how I got started with the dance group. So well over 50 years. All right, we're going to continue with questions in a little while, and towards the end as well. Right now, we'd like to do a drum beat that is very important to our culture, and this is one that honors our new life, drum rhythm. I think we're going to take some more questions.
Yes. All right. So I actually have a question from some of our friends online. So one of those questions is, how are your outfits made and what significance do they have?
Speaking about the outfits, yeah. As you can tell, there's a lot of shining materials within our outfits, and the reason that we do that is because, well, we use materials from fabric stores that are called lemais, and we can't afford to use the shiny materials that our ancestors used, which is a lot of gold and precious jewels. So this is what we do, and in fact, we make our own outfits. The meaning behind them is, well, to my left, Emily, she's wearing one that honors the sacred sun. And so there's a lot of colors of the sun that going on with her outfit. Romelli over on my right, she's wearing an outfit that is dedicated to our Mother Earth. And so all of the images on that are Mother Earth. You see a lot of browns also within the outfit, and that's part of what it is. My outfit is dedicated to also to the 4 elements of Earth, and so it is done with some beads, and and a lot of different suedes and leathers. So, okay.
Um, how many how many days do you present in 1 year?
Yep, he would like to know how many days you present every year.
You know, I mentioned that I started the group back in 1972, and I retired from the group about 9 years ago. When I retired is because of the fact that we were doing some 350 shows a year all over the country, in fact, all over the world. And that got to be very difficult because I was hardly ever home. We'd spend 3 months in Europe, and we'd spend 2 or 3 months in New Orleans or Chicago or New York, LA, all over the place. It was very difficult, so I decided to retire. So nowadays, we only do about 3 shows a year. That's it. I no longer take on shows. So the museum is one of them. And so we really appreciate the fact that we keep coming back and sharing with you. So, yeah, but performing with a group is very difficult. That's why you should stay in school and get yourself a wonderful degree. And the longer you stay in college, and I know money is not everything, you know, but it helps. It does help. So the longer you stay in college, the bigger paychecks you will get. You want to make $1 million a year or more? Stay in college.
Okay, speak really loud. I got a question. I forgot what my question was.
That's okay. Do we have another one you want to fill in?
I just wanted to know what was the significance of the song that you were playing with the drums? What do they represent?
The significance of the drum rhythm is, it is called Chipe Totec, and that represents new life. And I kind of woke up that rhythm several years back when I started to teach these young people at La Casa de Esperanza in Waukesha. And there's about 40 drummers, dancer drummers at the school. And imagine 30 drums at once going at it. And they're all really, really, really good. These are 2 of my top students, and I still teach at La Casa, even though I am retired, officially retired, but I love La Casa, and they do wonderful things for the kids. And the drum and dance program is one of them. And we don't just do Aztec dances, we do other traditional folk dances. So, okay, well then we'll keep going. This is what we're going to do at this time. We're going to have both Romelli and Emily come out and get some volunteers from the audience, and they're going to ask you to spread out throughout the stage area and then face the cameras. And then we're going to go through the steps of our eagle dance. Very slow. We'll do that like a couple times. Super slow, slow motion. And then we're going to speed up the rhythm so that you can be part of the whole ritual. So, okay? So let's see some hands. Romelli and Emily are going to come on and get some volunteers, like 7 Now at this time, please spread out and face the cameras over there and stay back behind Romelli and Emily, stay back behind them so that you can follow them, all right? So here we go. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna face forward, and we're gonna start with our left leg, follow their steps. We're gonna start with the left leg. And what we're doing with the left leg is like a bit of a stomp, 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 and then take 3 steps towards the left. Here we go. We're gonna go really slow. Start with the left. 6, 7, 8. All right, let's try it again with the left. 6, 7, 8. Step, step, step. Now right. Step right. 1, 2, 3. Left. Step, step, step. Right. Step right. 1, 2, 3. Then step left. Turn left. Right, turn right. Left, turn left. Right, turn right. Now we're gonna stomp forward, stomp, and then stomp right, and then switch your feet. Here we go, 6, 7, 8. Stomp, stomp, switch feet. Stomp, 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 switch your feet. Stomp, switch your feet. Stomp, stomp, switch your feet. All right, we're gonna go that far. So we'll do it again. Follow the dancers in the front. Here we go. We're gonna go just slightly faster and then we'll speed it up some more. Start with the left. 6, 7, 8. Stomp, stomp. Left, left, left. Right, stomp. 3 steps right. 3 steps left. Right, step, step, step. Stomp left. Turn left. Right. Turn right. Stomp left. Turn left. Turn right. Stomp forward. Switch, switch, switch. Switch, switch, switch. Switch, switch, switch. Good job. We're going to go a little bit faster. Up. All right. Up. How much faster do you want it? Really fast? All right, here we go. Oh, there you go. 6, 6, 7, 8. Turn left. Turn right. Turn left. Turn right. And stomp. Stomp. Switch. 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 And guess what? Faster. Here we go. Start with the left. Turn left. Stomp, stomp, switch, switch, switch. Stomp, stomp, switch, switch, switch. All right. Give 'em a applause. All right, everybody, you know your way back to your seats, nice and slow. We're not in a big hurry. Perfect.
All right, friends. So it looks like we have time for about one more question from our online friends. All right, so we have time for a question from our online friends, and then we have time for one more song and dance, all right? And then we'll bring out our next performers. So that other question from our online friends is asking, from Wisconsin Rapids Middle School, is asking, can you please tell us about the headdresses? Is the one that features an animal a real animal?
The headdresses are called kopili quetzalis, and the meaning behind that is crown of great beauty. The headdress that I am wearing is that one that represents our jaguars. Those are the largest of the wild cats in America. And even this one looks just like a jaguar. It is real, but it is not a jaguar. It is the head of a mountain lion, also known as the cougar. That this is a cougar. It's a cousin to the jaguar. Now, cougars don't have black spots. So I was forced to use, of all things, a black Sharpie marker to do the spots on the cougar's head. Now, these animals are not killed for their hides. They die of natural causes, and there's a lot of them all over the United States. Cougars are, they're out there. So, yes, but that's what it represents, and they are cousins to the jaguars. Yes.
All right, so we have time for your kind of exit song and dance, if that works for you,
Yeah.
and then we'll bring in our next performer.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Um,
Let's give it up for
I'd
México Indígena.
I would like to take this opportunity to mention the fact that we have present with us one of the members of Ballet Folclórico México, my dance company, and she's in fact one of the teachers from right here in the Milwaukee area. So Kika, thanks for being here. Thanks for bringing your students. And in fact, Kika knows all of these dances, and she's welcome to come in if she wants. So here's Fuego. I put her on the spot.
Let's give it up for México Indígena one more time. Excellent. So we are going to be bringing out our next group. We're going to be bringing out Little Priest, all right? They are a group of singers and dancers, and they're going to be performing traditional native dances. So Little Priest, you can come on out. We're going to be setting up their drums, and we're going to have Kelly come on out.
Good afternoon. Please excuse me, I got a kind of a bum knee, so might be talking to you from the chair. My name is Nachgehunk, which means Chief of Hearts. I have another name inside my family called Hana, which means the second boy. How many second boys do we have in here? All right. What about the oldest boy? His name is Kunu. So when we go home, my mom will say, "Where's Kunu at?" "I'm in here, blah, blah, blah." And for women, the first girl is Hinu. So within inside our family, we have a few names. And again, my government name is Kelly Logan. 2 Irish names, believe it or not. I don't know how that happened. But anyways, we are Little Priest singers, be setting up here, and we have a few dancers coming in. And we've been teaching these ways for quite a few years. And this is nothing ceremonial or nothing. This is what we call social dancing. And we're going to bring out our women first. But we're going to sing first. When we do an event like this, we honor our veterans. We hold our veterans high. So we always start off with singing what we call a flag song to honor our veterans. So we're just getting the drum set up here. At the end here, we're going to be doing a few questions. So during the show, if you think of something you want to say, we're going to answer maybe 5 or 10 questions at the end, depending how short they are, how long they are. I am 100% Ho-Chunk, and we got a few tribes here, Oneidas and Ojibways, the Menominee, the Stockbridge. They're all in this area. So I think we're ready. We're going to sing what you call a flag song to honor our veterans. If you could please stand if you can. If you can't, that's fine too. Thank you. You can be seated. again, we are Little Priest singers, and we just have a few of us here today, but we have a lot of singers, and it'd be pretty loud if we had all 10 of us here, but I think we're doing okay. Our first song we're going to have all our women dancers come out here and show you the different styles. We have a women's traditional style, we have women's jingle, we have women's fancy. You'll see the 3 different styles. The women's fancy first, all the newest, shiniest materials. Next one over here, we got the jingle dress dancer, also called the medicine dress. This dress said it could heal, and it's a traditional style dance. And we have a women's applique dancer, the original style of dance for hundreds of years. So we're going to demonstrate these ladies, and you can see all the different styles. Give them a big hand, our women dancers. Next, we're going to have our men's traditional and our men's grass come on out to demonstrate the styles. And they use a lot of feathers, a lot of headdresses. And all the feathers you see here are eagle feathers. We got the first 2 are men's traditional. And the second one's kind of more of a woodland one for the area. And we got 2 grass dancers, comes from the Omaha tribe. They used to go out and stomp the grass down, and they used to tie grass to themselves. That's why you see a lot of fringe on them. Represents the grass they used to tie to themselves. So we're going to give you guys a good demonstration here. Men's style dancers. That's the men's traditional and the men's grass. Next, we're going to have our women come out here, and we're going to do what we call a swan dance. Are they out here? Oh, they're there. I thought they were around. And this comes from our woodland people here in the area. you see the beautiful swans as they go south or come back north. They kind of group in a single line, then they kind of V out. And that's kind of what this style of dance is, very elegant dance. And I think we're going to need a couple teachers to help us out. Come dance with us. Yeah, there's one right there. Oh, 1 second. My fault. My fault. It has to be a woman. The men is next. The men's is next. All right, both of you right there. Come on up. We only got a few minutes. Someone over here. 2 teachers. Come on up. All right, we got one. One more teacher. All right, we got 2. All right, girls, line up over here. Oh, come on in. So, all right, you guys get behind the girls over here. It's kind of the same thing. Go in a straight line. All right, they're filling them in. And next, we're going to need a couple of male teachers, so. All right, again, this is what we call the woodland swan dance. Give the ladies a big round of applause. Awesome job. Thank you, ladies, and thank you, ladies. All right, this one we're going to need a couple guys to come up here. There's one. Fishing. Oh, there he is. All right. And he has a Brewer shirt on, so that's a positive. Again, it's just like follow the leader. So this is what we're going to call the woodland fish dance. A lot of the tribes, like the Menominee up north, they depended on fish from the Wolf River. Helped them survive throughout the summer, winter months. And they came up with a song and dance to honor the fish. So it's kind of a straight line, and they're going to do movements of the fish. All right, good to go? All right, this is called the fish dance. that was the fish dance. And give those guys a big hand. Give those teachers a big hand. It's awesome. All right, right now I'm going to need 3 more teachers, men or women. We're going to do what we call an intertribal dance. It's called intertribal because all the tribes come together and we dance together. And this will be our last dance before we answer a few questions. So lead by example. 3 teachers. Come on up. Come on up. Quit pointing at each other. Come on. There we go. There's one. Woo-wee. 2. All right. So all right, let's sit down. We're going to talk about this drum for a second. This drum was, as most of the tribes, their story is that this drum was given to us by Mother Nature. And it said it would bring battling tribes together instead of fighting. And it did. This drum has brought us together. But not only with the native tribes, but all people. Look at all you people are here. All nations, we're all together around this drum. So it has brought us all together. And we call this drum the heartbeat of our nation. And I just wanted to say we're going to do in a tribal song, so that's why I wanted to talk about the drum. So, this is a social dance. All these are social dances. You just come out, you have a good time. So, we're going to move it to the... Oh, shoot, forgot about that. Intertribal song. All right. All right, we got one more dance for you. And this is what we call the hoop dance. And it's pretty rare you get to see what we call the hoop dance. And we're going to have Megan here demonstrate it. And it's very rare that a woman does a hoop dance. So she's going to see, you're going to see things that she saw in her life. Maybe she saw an eagle, you'll see a shape of an eagle. So that's what these hoops represent, the universe. And this is awesome you guys get to see this. So Megan is going to demonstrate the hoop dance. Megan Tucker, everybody. That is the hoop dance. Our dancing part is done, but I'd like to ask a few questions. Maybe we could start over here.
Yeah, all right, folks. I just want to give a quick update. I know some of us will have lunch soon. It is okay if we push back your lunch about 5 minutes. So we have, I know if you're really hungry, but we will have opportunities to still ask questions. So we will come around with a microphone the way we did last time. But the first question that I want to ask comes from online, again from Wisconsin Rapids Middle School. And they're wondering if women ever do drumming or if just men do.
That is a common question, of course. Within my tribe, it's not allowed. Another tribe, a little bit west, there was a family, a man, great singer, but all he had was daughters. He was one of the best singers in the whole North America, but he only had daughters. He had no one to teach. So it was okay that he taught his daughters to sing at the drum. So there is occasions that women do sing at the drum. Next question.
How do you guys make your costumes?
How do we make our costumes? Well, I made a Freddy Krueger one for this Halloween. This is called regalia. These aren't costumes to us. These are just like you're wearing your clothes, our traditional regalia, we say. But it takes a long time. We can't just go to Walmart and buy the pieces. We got to go out into nature and get some together. Of course, we do buy some in stores, like the Fancy, because they wear all the latest materials. They want to be nice and bright. But some you have to go out and hunt to get hides for your regalia. You see the headdresses. Those are made of porcupine hair, not quills, the hair. So it's real soft. And you see a lot of the eagle feathers. They've been given down for hundreds of years through families. Next question. Oh.
What do you guys, make the animals into like your clothes?
Yes, we do get hides, like leather and belts, and again, like the headdresses, they come from porcupine. Somewhere, and you see the headdresses they stick up because they're trying to look fierce. If you ever saw a wolf gets mad, the hair stands up there. So they're trying to kind of symbolize being fierce, like the warriors they did. But we do, the moccasins are made out of hide, mainly around here, like a deer hide or something like that. So next question.
What tribe are you guys from?
What tribe are you from? I am Ho-Chunk and Oneidas, and the son, so he's half Ho-Chunk, he's Oneida. We're all kind of different tribes in this area. But you hear a Navajo, they're kind of not from this area. They're from way southwest. Or the Utes, they're kind of way out west too. You don't see them around here too often. These are what we call woodland tribes. All right, I don't even know where we're at here. How many more you want? Let me know when you. One more question.
This was all really amazing. How long did it take for you guys to practice?
How long did it take to practice? Well, let's ask the teachers. Did they learn the fish dance already? Yeah. They're not hard dances to learn, but it's the regalia, putting the regalia together, because you want to, just like anything, you want to look cool, you want to look your best. So that's what all the dancers are trying to look their best. And the songs, the dancing is kind of the easy part. So I'm sure you can do the swan dance already, right? Yes, see, they're not hard. These are just social dances we're doing. So I guess we ran out of time. I'd like to thank everybody. You guys are a good audience. I hope you learned something, too, about the Native Americans. And you guys have a happy Indigenous Day. Thank you.
Hold on, folks. Before we all get up, we have 2 schools that need to head to their lunch, so I'm going to ask that those schools leave first. That is Lake Mills, and that is Tamarack Waldorf. So please leave first, and then we'll release everyone else. Thank you so much to Little Priest and México Indígena. Thank you.